We've spent an exciting week with Springbok 8th man Pierre Spies, enjoying a glimpse into the discipline and training required of a professional athlete. Today, I chat to Pierre about his future plans.
Winning a tournament like the Super 15 is a big deal for any rugby team, but for you personally, what would it mean for you to win this year?
It would be unbelievable. We've done it 2 years in a row now, and it's such a tough competition. I think also at this stage of the competition there's still a lot that can happen, especially with the rough start we've had this year so far, but it'll be unbelievable.
Rugby is a team sport. How much do you rely on your teammates?
You can't play in a team if you don't rely on your teammates at all. It's a bigger plan than yourself. In the game you play, yes, you fulfill a role in a team, but it's so important to help your teammates play better, and as they help you to play better.
This sport's rugged nature is balanced by the concepts of sportsmanship and unselfish team achievements. Pierre is proud to contribute to this culture of excellence.
Now, you are one person that understands schoolboy rugby. In your opinion, what is the state of the school rugby at the moment?
Well, I actually think schoolboy rugby in South Africa is at a very healthy state. I think also, the school rugby is becoming much more competitive, but also, it's giving a great opportunity for the boys to come through. That's where everything starts. I think the boys should remember always that, to enjoy the game is what it's about. The pressure will always be there, but schoolboy rugby is such a wonderful part of your life, and you've got to enjoy it.
Now, as an ex-office boy yourself, do you still keep up with their rugby?
Yeah, we not always get the time to watch the games. A lot of times I follow the results, maybe on the web, maybe through some of my mates are still actually coaching there. And I just follow the rugby through that, because I love the school. I love for them to be successful still.
Office, the well-known Pretoria Afrikaans Hoërseun School, is currently ranked number 1 in the National Schools Rugby League and is a firm favourite to win the Craven Week for schools in July.
Now, as a professional rugby player, you get dope tested, on regular occasions. How do you ensure that you use supplementation correctly?
For nowadays, what we do with the Bulls is all our products are being tested that gets given to us by USN, and those are the only ones that we do use.
Are you ever scared when you get called in for testing?
Every time I walk into that room, I am quite scared, but you always get a little goosebumps and maybe some butterflies in your stomach. And sometimes you struggle to get a good sample.
USN understands what's at stake. Their products are tested once a month by independent laboratories to ensure that the final ingredients are in accordance with the labeled quantities and regulations.
So tell me, what are your short-term goals? With the Rugby World Cup coming up and all?
Ultimately now, just to play good rugby and really well, and then go to the World Cup. Unluckily missed the previous one and would love to go to this one. I go help South Africa win that World Cup again.
And what about your long-term goals? Where do you see yourself in a couple of years?
Firstly, I would like to have a long and satisfying rugby career and hopefully play a lot of rugby still. Maybe go see some different shores. And also then after that, I guess I would like to go into a career of life coaching.
Now, on that note, let's talk a bit about your inspirational and motivational speaking.
Every one of us has a story to tell. My life has walked some different roads, and luckily I've been graced to come out on top and just make good decisions. So we'll see where it ends up after my career, but now for now I'm just playing the game.
Pierre makes launching your body 1.4 meters upwards, pull-ups with a 50 kilogram weight around your waist, and deadlifting 240 kilograms look like child's play. Wow!
Pierre, thank you once again for sharing your time with us. But just before we go, any advice for young rugby players?
It's so important to make good choices with everything you do, with training and with life. You've got to enjoy your life as much as you can because you're young. But you also got to realize that every decision you make, it's going to have a consequence, either good or bad. And I don't know about you, but I want to make as many good choices as I can.
Words of advice to take to heart. For more on Pierre and other great South African athletes, be sure to visit usn.co.za and join the USN SA page on Facebook.